Now, as you may be able to tell, I am absolutely ecstatic with this. This is by far one of the best and most nostalgic things that I've ever done with the car.
The kid, the junior that is, will be down in a minute unless you'd like to take her up to her.
So what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. As the title suggests, today we're going to be installing a PlayStation into the Honda Civic budget build, because this is my 14-year-old self's dream build and it wouldn't be complete without a PlayStation in the car. So whether you're stuck inside and the weather's really poor and you can't really do anything on your car, you can't modify your car, you can't fix anything on your car because the weather's crappy, or if you just remember all those days as a young kid thinking, you know what, I'm going to stay inside, play some games because it's chucking it down outside, then this video is probably for you. And it's always better, in my opinion, to make sure you get the theory of turn right to go left out of the way before you go on a racetrack. So maybe it'll be important just before one of those crucial moments before you go and race your car. Before we go any further though, I do want to do something which I've been doing at the end of videos recently rather than at the start, and I'm thinking it'd probably be better if I did it at the start, and that's asking you guys to subscribe, give us a thumbs up and comment below. And if you do comment below, then what I'll usually do is I'll give you a quick shout out, because I've been trying to do that recently. I've not been very successful in doing it as frequently as I should do. I can't do it on every video because I just forget. But I do want to give a quick shout out to Steve B, Techwood, Keith Joes and UK Boost, who commented on the last video, and I know I haven't given a shout out to those individuals, so thank you very much for commenting. And if you do want a quick shout out in the video, then please comment below and let me know what you think about this particular video and installing a PlayStation 1 into your Honda Civic, or any car for that matter. So let's get on with installing a PlayStation into your car. So the first thing you're going to need is one of these. So that is a PlayStation. I've also got a PlayStation pad. This is a PlayStation 3 pad. It's very crusty, very old, needs a good clean, but you definitely need a pad and a PlayStation. Now, I say you need a PlayStation, but it might surprise you what I'm going to do next. Now, obviously you're going to need a screen. Now, this particular screen is a Sony phone. Now, as you can see there, old school Sony Z2, and this will act as the screen. So I'll be bobbing that in there. I'll probably put it in that way because there's buttons all over the top of this thing. But you get the idea. We now have a screen that we can use, and I'll be linking to the screen the controller. So that's that. We've got a screen, we've got a console, and we've got a controller. Now, what do we do next? How do we get the PlayStation working? Well, I don't know how legit this is, and it's certainly not installing a PlayStation into your car, but I can play PlayStation 1 games on this particular phone, and I can use a PlayStation controller as well. So it's not just going to be something that you can use in your car, but it's also going to be something that you can use when you're on the move, anywhere you want really. And you can get those clips that sort of clip your phone to a controller as well. But this, in my opinion, is the easiest way to get a PlayStation in your car. And I mean, how cool would it be to be able to play PlayStation games in your car? Now, one thing and why I've chosen a Sony phone to do this on, and this isn't my personal phone, this is my actual phone here. This is a really old phone that I had, and you can pick these up now for about 70 quid. This is a Sony Xperia Z2, and the reason I've chosen an Xperia or a Sony phone is because you can actually attach wirelessly the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 controllers to them. And I've got it loaded up here on the PlayStation app that I'm using. So it's an emulator, and it's EPSXE 2.0, and it's the Android version. And if I go on to run game here, and just for all you guys, just for a little bit of nostalgia, here is the Gran Turismo 1 intro. Anyway, let's skip past that. You can use the buttons on the screen. As you can see there, they're quite faint. But you've got the options, as you can see, just like you would do. Select simulation, and then we've got the old school nostalgic songs. How cool is this? I mean, this is going to be, listen to that. This is having a PlayStation in your car. Tell me I'm wrong. I don't care if it's not the actual console. I really don't. This is cool as fuck. So tell me I'm wrong if you want, but I can link up the controller. As long as the controller's charged, I mean, my head unit's got a USB socket. You can get, you know, you can charge your controller in a car. It's very, very easy. You know, you just need the USB cable. You can charge your phone in the car. I mean, it's a couple of hard wires away, and maybe even you mount the screen permanently in the dashboard somewhere. But it's a couple of, you know, hard features away from having a permanent PlayStation in your car. I personally think it's better having it demountable so that you can take your PlayStation pad and your phone wherever you want. And this will work on other phones as well. You know, this is my Samsung, and it'll probably work on there, and you can get an app that will interpret the controller and try and make it work with other apps, but I find it works so much simpler on a Sony phone. The Sony phone understands the PlayStation controller completely. It's built into the Sony's own hardware, and we'll go into that now and how you can connect to the controller. So very, very simple. You go into the settings on the phone and you go into Xperia connectivity, and then once you've selected Xperia connectivity, you can scroll down to DualShock series. You can select the controller, and I mean, this is what I mean, it's so seamless, and you can pair the controller just like you would do with a games console. How cool is that? So you plug it in, you literally just plug in the USB, connect the controller using the Xperia USB cable, and all it is a USB, I can't remember, USB 2, I don't know the exact name for the USB socket, but you link it up basically with the cable that comes with the phone to charge it. Go through the next, and then you're away playing Gran Turismo, Need for Speed, whatever game it is that you want, and that to me is a perfect solution to gaming in your car in 2021, playing old school Gran Turismo games. And I mean, as cool as it would be to install that, you don't want this, you know, big hunk of plastic sat inside your glove box, making your glove box pointless. You know, not a glove box anymore, not a place for storage. You want something like this, which is nice, slick, convenient and simple. So I'm going to find the cable and get this attached. So I thought I'd do a quick video of the pairing process now. You plug the PlayStation pad in with that socket just on the end there. This is a very crusty pad, I apologise, very old. You literally plug the controller in, which I've just done using this cable, so you need this end. There you go, so you need that end for the phone and that end for the controller. And you literally plug it in, press next, just at the bottom there, that's sort of greyed out at the moment, and it pairs immediately. It's absolutely brilliant. Like, it was so quick for like such an old phone. I was expecting it to be a really long drawn out process, but anyway, you can see there the battery status of the controller. It's finding it really difficult to focus. Just trying to focus on the reflection. There you go. So you can see the battery status of the controller. Now it's connected. You can see there by the light, controller number 1, it's connected. So all that's left now is to put the EPSXE application on, hit yes we want to restore game to continue it, put the phone up here, and then use the controller to select things. Controller connected. Why isn't it focusing? There we go. Yes, and save, because we want to use the controller. Here is a brand new game. Oh, this is so good. Hold on. Now, as you may be able to tell, I am absolutely ecstatic with this. This is by far one of the best and most nostalgic things that I've ever done with the car. You know, and this phone will probably end up living in the car now, along with this controller. So cool. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, like I said. Please comment on the video as well. Comment what you think. I think this is brilliant. And if you got this far, comment, I don't know, comment nostalgic or wow that's a big screen, because Maybe I should upgrade to a tablet. Now a Sony Xperia Z tablet, now we're talking. That'd be pretty fucking cool. That might be the thing that ends up staying in the car. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Really enjoyed this, really short video. One of the easiest things I've done on the car. So yeah, thanks a lot. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.